guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Siobhán for anyone who's new, and I am going to be doing another empties video. I didn't actually think I wanted to do one because it doesn't feel like that long since my last one, but the box, or the bag rather, that I keep all the empty stuff in is like literally kind of spilling over because I actually put a few of my like very much disliked stuff into another bag to make space because I'm going to do a separate video for you on disappointing products. My lip gloss feels very sticky. Anyhow, I better get started. So, one of the first things, and it's spilling of course, one of the first things that I finished, let me just clean this up for you, is this guy here, which is isopropyl alcohol. I won't be getting this from where I got it again. This cost me €15 for 500ml, and that's very expensive considering I went up somewhere else yesterday and got the same amount for €7. So I got this in a chemist in town. Isopropyl alcohol is just expensive in Ireland. I don't know why. Loads of US viewers are saying, oh my god, you get that for like $2 here. Yeah, I have no idea why it's so expensive. I use this to sanitize my brushes and my makeup. But I went out to Safety Direct on the Tuam Road and got the same amount for €7 yesterday. You can get a gallon there as well for not that expensive, which is what I'll probably be doing, but I go through that so much, that's why I kind of want to get the gallon. Then I finished off another one of my Lee Stafford hair growth treatments. This is my holy grail hair treatment. I know a good few other bloggers and YouTubers feel the same about it because it's just that awesome. It really is. It's such a great treatment. I'm out, which is kind of sad, so I'll wait till I come back from London to repurchase, but I've probably purchased about 7 or 8 or 9, actually probably easily 10 of these now since I've started using them because I really love them that much. And now I have something else which is leaking on me because I was in the shower, but basically I finished off these guys. This is a Kerastase shampoo and conditioner. It is the Crystalist range, so this is for fine hair that you know, sometimes lacks volume, and it's for long hair as well, which is exactly what my hair is, and this is supposed to give like a multi-dimensional finish to your hair or whatever, I don't know, but I did find these were nice. It's a luminous perfecting shampoo for lightweight hair for long hair, like lightweight hair for long hair, and this is basically the same thing in a conditioner, so for dry lengths or ends. I actually got these given to me when I went to an event in the G Hotel, and I was in URL's salon beforehand, and the girl basically customized it to my hair type because I was kind of telling her how a lot of the stuff that I get sent doesn't necessarily suit my hair type, and I end up not being able to use a lot of it, but I really enjoyed those. $17.50 for the shampoo and $21 for the conditioner. I'm not sure if I'll actually repurchase just because it is a little bit pricey, but I did enjoy it. We'll see. If my hair suddenly looks shit now after stopping using it, I might go back and get it again. I don't know, we'll see. Now, something else I just finished is this Olay day cream. It has an SPF of 15 and it is the Total Effects 7-in-1 daily moisturizer. I actually really liked this. I had gotten this for half price in Dunn's, which is a local grocery store. Can't remember how much it was. I'd use this on the days where I'm kind of really not leaving the house, but I want a little bit of moisturizer because I'm sitting in front of the window maybe for a wee while or whatever. So yeah, because I'd normally go for a minimum of 30. Really like how this sits on my skin though. It doesn't feel greasy, it works really well underneath makeup, and it's a nice one. So, and you do tend to get that on special offer quite a lot. This is something that I finished just today. Actually, I finished a lot of these. That's why they're at the top of the bag. I finished a lot of these just like in the last couple of days. This is a Indeed, isn't it? Yeah, Indeed Laboratories exfoliator. It's one of these powder exfoliators, and basically it comes out like a white powder. Feels like you're doing a little science experiment, but you basically put a little bit of the powder on your hand, wet it with water. That is the stupidest thing I've said in a while. You wet it and then you kind of turn it into a paste, and then you use it to exfoliate your face. This has chemical exfoliants in it, so it contains I don't know, various AHAs anyhow. It also has hyaluronic acid, which is really good for dry skin. And yeah, so with bamboo extract, rice bran powder, something I can't pronounce, hyaluronic acid and pineapple enzymes. I really liked this. I actually have a Dermalogica one now, which I'll go on to straight after this, but I've really enjoyed this kind of you know, the formula. It's actually quite a nice one. So can't remember the price. I did get it myself in Boots, and no idea how long how much it costs because I've had it for so long. It's actually taken me about a year to finish this off because I just don't use whoa, I don't use chemical or physical exfoliants that much, even though I know this is a chemical exfoliant as well, but I just use a lot of AHA serums and stuff like that. And then a bit of a cloth then to do some physical exfoliants. Now, okay, so you can't actually see the lashes obviously because they're not there, but this is the box for them. This would be for the number 36 lashes by MAC, which are definitely one of my most used lashes by MAC. I love these for bridal work. Great, great lashes. And they go into my bag for back to Max. Another cleansing water. I always feel like I show a million of these in every empties video. This is the Nivea cleansing water. I honestly cannot tell the difference between cleansing waters unless, say for instance like the MAC one dried out my skin. It actually for some reason dehydrated my skin more than usual, but unless it does something bad like that, I just can't tell the difference. I just think they're basically all the same. So this was grand, can't remember the price or anything like that. I just love trying all the different ones out there, and at the end of the day I'll just go for like the cheapest one. But saying that, when I did finish off the famous Bioderma one, I did actually think it felt a little bit, that's the only one that I noticed any kind of difference in. I felt like it was like it made my skin softer than the rest of them, but yeah, I'm not sure if I made that up or not. This is the Garnier one that I use the most, and this is just the smaller size. Normally it's in a massive 400ml size, which costs usually like €7.10 or something like that of full price, and you nearly always get it for €4 in like pennies or whatever. This one here was €2 for the 125ml, which is great. It's handy if you are traveling, but I wish it was in a 100ml bottle. I think I already said this in another video, instead of the 125ml bottle, because at least then you could fly with it. So but it's still a handy size, and I'll bring my second one of this to London with me because I am actually checking in a bag, so it's handy just to save on space for that kind of thing. Next we have one of, again, my most shown products for these empty kind of videos is the MAC brush cleanser. I use this a little bit less now because I've been using my isopropyl a bit more, just when I'm busier and I need my brushes dry quicker, which, you know, isopropyl, which is isopropyl alcohol, is the best thing for cleaning brushes, but it's not the best thing for the longevity of brushes because it will dry out natural hair brushes a bit quicker than using stuff like this, which would have conditioners in them, but sometimes you just don't have that luxury when you're really, really busy. But that's again into my Back to Mac bag, and it's just such a great product. Oh yeah, this is the full size of the micellar water. So this is the full size alongside the new small size. So you can see there's a big discrepancy there, or difference, like 400ml here and then the 125ml there. So I'll just stick with this one from now on, unless I do particularly need this, like unless I need the small one for a particular reason, like when I am going to London or whatever. But just love those. That's my most used micellar water. It's the one I go back to the most, and I'd use it for cleaning my brushes as well. Another product I finished just in the last, say, week or two is this Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. I really enjoy this. I think it's a great setting spray. I use it very heavily in my kit. I'm using the Urban Decay setting spray now, so I'm not sure if I'll go back to this because I actually really, really like the Urban Decay one, but I really enjoyed this while I had it. It's alcohol free, which is one of the reasons why I went for it. A lot of setting sprays tend to have alcohol. I'm pretty sure the Ben Nye one had alcohol in it, but yeah, I really, really liked this one. And yeah, I think I got this in London the last time I was there. So you can get Makeup Forever anyhow up in Dublin though, so I might get that the next time I'm up there. Another isopropyl alcohol. So this was the more expensive one again. Like I said, it was cost me like 15 quid from Whelan's in town, so I won't be going back spending that on it again. It's just too expensive when I can get it for cheaper up above. Another similar bottle. This is rose water, pharmacy brand rose water. I actually really like this. I use it as a toner for myself, or as a, you know, a cheaper solution or option, or oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? A cheaper alternative to, say, like Fix Plus or whatever by MAC. I don't necessarily love it more than Fix Plus because I love the kind of finish that Fix Plus gives your face with the glycerin and stuff in it. Although I suppose I could just add glycerin separate to the rose water, but I love rose water just for refreshing and stuff like that, but I don't think it gives you the perky kind of glow that you get from some of the more high-end mineral water sprays. But this is a really, really good toner. It's a really good refreshing spray, just a handy one to have all around, and good for, like, you know, kind of wetting your face before moisturizer or whatever. Another cleansing product. This is the Garnier Simply Essentials 2-in-1 makeup remover. This is for eyes and face. Yeah, so I use this for all over, and it's just handy. It's not that expensive. It takes pretty much everything off. I use this as well a lot during the Halloween period. Anywho, I use it a lot during the Hollywood period when I have like really heavy or kind of hard to remove heavy duty like grease paints and stuff on my face, and it works an absolute treat. You just pop it on like a cotton pad and take off the excess, and then you can do a you know, use that as a pre-cleanse day, and then you can just cleanse your face then once you have all the makeup off to really clean it up. So another thing I go through quite a lot, this is possibly quite boring, but toothpaste. So it's just I tend to go for Colgate quite a lot. This is a whitening toothpaste. Yeah, so not that exciting, but just for in case anyone out there, probably not, but in case anyone is interested, there you go. Let's see, we have another Garnier product, big surprise. You can see there, got it for a decent price, and this is the one just for eyes. Again, it's a biphase one. The last one I showed you is a biphase one as well, but that's for face and eyes. This one's just for eyes. It contains arginine, which is an ingredient that's very good for conditioning your lashes, which is why I go for it, although I do prefer the bigger size of the other one. This is the same size as the smaller micellar from Garnier, and it's just one that I use a lot as well. I always go for the cheaper version in Pennies or Cara Pharmacy in Galway. If you go to Boots, you tend to pay more for it. This is the famous Bioderma micellar water that I said is the only one that I've noticed kind of a little bit different for a good reason to all the other ones available on the market. So I just felt like it kind of softened my skin. It did definitely feel like it was softening my skin more so than the other ones. Yeah, so really like this. I know these are more expensive, but whenever it comes to Galway, as far as I know, it's not available in Galway yet because this was sent to me, but when it does get to Galway, I think I definitely will pick it up. I know Karen from Lovely Girly Bits picked up, she got a couple of more bottles after she finished the one that was sent to her, and she loves it as well. So I think it's like a really cult product for a reason. Okay, so I am definitely going to pick up another one of these. This is the Collab Dry Shampoo. So it's the product that Ruth Crilly, who is a model, recommends here on YouTube, put her name to and her face to, and I have to say it is actually a really nice dry shampoo. First of all, the smell is really nice. I went for the fruity fragrance, yes, and that's probably why I like it, because I like fruity stuff. But I did actually find that this doesn't leave that same chalky powdery residue on your hair, I was going to say your face, on your hair, like a lot of other ones can do, which is of course great for dry hair. So I think I want to get one of these to bring to London with me as well, because I did actually find it nice. Yeah, I finished another one of my very much loved Vichy Aquilia Thermal serums. Again, probably one of my most shown products in these videos, and I go through about one of these a month, I'd say. Yeah, because I bring it like all down onto my neck and I put it on the back of my hands, and I just love it. Oh, if I could eat it, I would. Probably wouldn't be the best thing for me, but yeah, I really enjoy that. This guy here, I enjoyed it. I didn't not enjoy it, but sometimes I have like sensitive skin, but it can be sporadically more sensitive at times than other times, if you know what I mean. And at the times when my skin was a little bit more on the sensitive side, this did sting when it was on my face for some reason. Now, saying that, I still happily finished it for the rest of the times when my skin wasn't particularly sensitive. So I'd say it was when I reacted to something, and which made it obviously more sensitive. That's when this stung. I've no idea why. I think it possibly could contain AHAs and stuff like that. I don't really know, but I just won't repurchase it for that reason. But it was a nice cream otherwise. It's the Olay Anti-Wrinkle, I don't think I even said this, the the Nature Fusion Night Cream. So that doesn't want to focus, yeah. So yeah, it was nice. I'd say go for it if you don't have sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin, give it a miss. I like Olay products generally, but yeah, I just won't be getting that. This is my favourite all-time lip product, like lip conditioner product, and it's the Labello Classic Care. It's very, very basic, but I find a lot of ones can actually make my lips a bit stingy and make them feel like not that conditioned, even though they are like, you know, it is an emollient thing. I don't know, it's hard to explain. This is one of the only ones that I absolutely like 100% love and 100% recommend. So really, really love that as well. This is another one I quite like. It's one of the, actually I don't know what the name of this one is. It's just one of these kind of lip balms. This is the double dip flavour, which I absolutely love. I got this in Pennies, I think. And I'm currently on a cherry one, but I really, really like this. Again, my lips love it. I suppose it's more down to what my lips love rather than anything else. Now we're getting down to the last few bits. This is something that is still pretty full, but I am throwing it out because it has gone off. I've had it for that long. Sorry, don't know if that's focusing. It is one of the MAC Select cover-ups, and this is in the NW50 colour. Obviously as a makeup artist you have to have every colour, just in case. You never know what colour client you will be getting. But I just don't tend to have a lot of the darkest end of the spectrum when it comes to skin clients, because, well, first of all, well, Ireland isn't as heavily populated with women of colour as other countries, and it's as simple as that. I just tend to get more fair skin clients, or tanned clients, you know, fake tanned clients. But sadly this, I've had it for a few, like I'd say about 3 years now. Yeah, and it says 6 months on it, and can you see there, it's totally separated and gone all horrible, and I would not feel comfortable using this on anyone. Now I have like NW45 and NW40 that I would have used and that are fine, but just the very dark one I haven't really used, and it's gone off. I quite liked this actually. This was a Max Factor mascara, and it's the eye brightening one, the tonal volumizing, tonal black I think? Tonal black volumizing mascara, and it was actually, because it's for green eyes, it was like a purpley mascara, which obviously would somewhat complement blue eyes, or green eyes. I mean, green is complementary to red, even though it wasn't like a very red purple, because I think you have to be careful with that. It was slightly more of a cool purple, but it still would help make like green eyes pop, as they say. So I did quite like that, and it is in the same kind of like container or like design as the Masterpiece mascara, which I really like. Sorry, I'm not even sure if that's in focus or not. And I don't know, can you tell I've no mascara on today? My own eyes, again going back to being sensitive, reacted to a product last week, and this was before the wedding. I did a face mask and an eye mask, and it's still kind of sore and wrinkly and just sensitive underneath here. So I have a little bit of makeup on, just didn't want to put on mascara because it's just the taking off of it that can do damage, I suppose. Okay, quickly, loved this stuff. It is the Vichy Idealia Eyes Eye Contour Idealizer, whatever that means. It's just eye cream by Vichy. I think I'll repurchase this because I have a new one at the moment and I don't love it as much as this one, like another Vichy one. I much prefer this one, so I think I will go back to this one. I really liked this, and it felt like it lasted me forever. Well, that's probably because I'm like a gazillion of them on the go at one time, but I was using this more than any other one of my eye creams, and I loved this, so I will definitely repurchase. I finished another Painterly paint pot, so I go through about one of these every 6 months, I'd say. This is, yeah, it's just the last little bit there is like, well, there's not even anything left, it's just totally dry. I actually use my soft ochre much more now, and even on top of that I've been using Eden by Urban Decay a lot more than my paint pots lately, so I'm not sure if I'll repurchase that yet. I might give it a break. Okay, this is like that double dip one I showed a while ago. It's another lip balm that I really like. It's the Coca-Cola flavour, so another one that like smells and kind of tastes, even though you're not supposed to eat it, but tastes really nice, and yeah, really like that one. There is a lingering brow pencil by MAC that I finished. Again, I go through these very quickly because more so my kit rather than my own personal use. Now this is a brush that I have had to retire. It is the 217 by MAC, and it's looking like just really shitty and like, you know, crap looking, because this is kind of a good example of what happens to sorry, focus, to brushes when they have just been alcoholed to death. Oh, that won't focus. yeah, when brushes have been alcoholed to death. Now, saying that, I've gotten a good 5-6 years out of this brush, but a brush like natural hairs can only take so much of that constant drying alcohol. And I would have had this on counter with me when I worked for MAC, which is why it got so much use and so much cleaning. So yeah, that has had to retire. I have a couple other brushes in the bag for like disappointing products that I've had to retire, but they didn't last half as long as this. Okay, and we're down to the last two products. I'm sorry this is such a long video, but okay, we have my Physicians Formula 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. This is an amazing eyeliner. It has like a calligraphy nib rather than like a felt tip nib. I hate felt tip nibs, and I love calligraphy type nibs. So basically it's like loads of little fibres that come to a tip, and this one is just dried out. I've had it for ages. I have another one on the go and I need to buy a backup, but really like that. You can get Physicians Formula in All Care, it keeps changing its name, in All Care Pharmacy in Salt Hill, and that's where I got this as well. The reason I decided to retire this is, first of all, it was looking really ugly and it was getting really hard to pick up product, and of course it had pan, and why won't you focus? It was a long time finishing. It just felt like it was like not finishing, and then the lid broke, and I promise you I didn't break the lid on purpose, but I was kind of happy when the lid broke, because I was like, that's a sign just to retire it. So that's that. Sorry about the length of this video again. I just didn't realise so many products had built up so quickly. And oh, there's actually one more product, sorry. This guy here, my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. I have a backup and I love this. One of my favourite foundations of all time. I have it on today. If the camera wants to focus back on me. I am number 51 and just love this. Jeez, I do look really wrecked today. Sorry about that, guys. You've had to sit through my face looking like this. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. I'm going to leave it at that. And okay, so this video is Friday. You will have my disappointing products on Sunday, early in the morning, hopefully like 12 Irish time. So have a really good weekend. I'm going to try and video while I'm over in London at somewhere in the city, and I will have a vlog hopefully up for you next week. So hope you all have a lovely weekend, guys, and I'll chat to you soon. Slán!